Hi there, it's Errol Biebrick with the Calgary Home Collective at Remax Mountain View. Just wanted to reach out and wish everybody a happy Easter long weekend here. Also, just want to give you a stat update here is what we saw happen in March and what we're expecting to see happen in the spring through the month of April and May. March is going to go down in the record books here in the city of Calgary as one of the most active Marches. Real Estate Board put out a stat that there were as many transactions done as all the way back to March 2007. So the activity was absolutely phenomenal. We kept extremely busy ourselves. Most of us, when we're driving through the communities, are going to see the sold signs and the number of sold signs. And we're getting a lot of comments just on how quickly you're seeing the sold signs as well. Good news moving into the month of April here is the listing count has increased to just under 5,000 active listings to start the month. It is a very nice thing to see some added inventory hitting the marketplace because we are starting to see some pushback from a lot of the buyers we're working with. Many of the buyers are just tired. They've lost out in multiple offer situations and they're just not wanting to compete as much anymore. So the added inventory is definitely going to help just to ease some of those worries that the buyers have and that they can buy a property, they can have the finance conditions and the home inspections, and they don't have to panic or rush into the decision process. So we're very happy to see more inventory coming on. We're not expecting to see the inventory skyrocket at this point. However, we are expecting to see it continue to rise. For our sellers out there, we've gone back and we've re-implemented strategies from a marketing standpoint that we used back in 2006. We really want to try and maximize the number of people through, and with COVID following all the safety protocols as well. That's something that we're all very cautious and cognizant about. So we do have that in the forefront of all our processes that we put in place. If you wanted to find out more about how we do that, feel free to reach out to myself, Mark, or Melissa. We'd be more than happy to sit down and talk with you about it. Our expectation through the month of April here is that the activity, the buying is still going to be at an all-time high. Interest rates are still one of the biggest driving factors. It is still very cheap to borrow money. So the interest rates, even though they've increased, a lot of the buyers are still getting phenomenal rates compared to what we were paying a couple years ago. And even a couple years ago, like a 3% mortgage rate was really good. So seeing these 2% and sub 2% rates, it's just mind blowing. Those, I think everybody's expectation is we're going to kind of continually see those rise. That probably will impact the overall buyer mentality within the marketplace as those do continue to rise. So right now we're encouraging a lot of our sellers and people thinking about moving to look at doing it sooner than later. Simply because we know inventory is going to continue to climb. Our concern is once inventory gets up to the 8,000 active listings, it's going to be a whole different marketplace at that point in time. The apartment condos through March, one thing we're thrilled about is that there were a ton of sales that happened there. Apartment condo owners have really struggled with seeing successes over the last couple of years. So it's been nice to put some sold signs up on some of those apartment condos. Again, if you're looking or interested in buying or selling, feel free to reach out to myself, Mark, or Melissa. All our contact information is further down in the newsletter here. And again, wish everybody a happy Easter long weekend, and hope everybody gets to get outside and enjoy some of this nice weather we're finally getting. Thanks. Bye.